Here's another bonus that I'm going to show you. It's how to add music. So the first thing that we need is an actual music track in order to put into our music line, which is going to go down here underneath the sound. So first of all, let's go to my website right here. And if you scroll on down video level 1, you will notice BCHS sound files. You can only do this if you are a student of Pembina Hills, because when you go here, it has all sorts of different music files. You can only get here if you log in with Pembina Hills account. All right, so now we go to music, double click on that, and here's a whole bunch of files. These are only for educational purposes. Okay, you are not allowed to upload these to YouTube. Matter of fact, it will probably not even let you do it. So anyway, for educational purposes only, I am going to select a file. And we've got Crazy Train. Absolutely. Who doesn't like Crazy Train? I'm going to hold down the control key and I'm going to download it. Okay, I held down the control key and click, by the way. All right. Okay, and save as. Now see this little guy right here? This is called a caret. If you click on it, you get the large version, and you can decide where to download it. Now, absolutely, you must download it into your My Drive, Comtech, Video 1-2, and your media folder. You've got to throw this into your media folder. And the reason why is because if you just, let's say you just toss it onto your desktop and then you forgot that you were going to use it and you delete it, okay, it doesn't work very well. All of your files are all over the place. Put all your files together in one place. This is your Video 1-2 media folder. Save your media in there. Hit save. All right. Cool. Now, we need to go back to Premiere Pro. We're going to go here. We're going to scroll on down. And now there's several ways that you can put the video or the audio clip in here. First of all, if you've got some empty space, just double click here. If you don't have any empty space in there, that's okay. You can actually import it in by going Command I, or going File and Import. All right, good stuff. Now, we go into our media folder and we pick Crazy Train or whatever file it is that you wanted. Import. Cool. All right. In the file structure. Oh, look at that. It detected a problem with the file structure. Inconsistency in the file structure. Oh, well, we'll have to see whether or not that does anything. Okay, so if I double click on it though, I should be able to hear. That sounds pretty good to me. Okay. All right. Now, watch this. This is pretty important. So first of all, do you notice that your sound is here? This is the sound file of your regular movie, okay? We're going to place the sound file on the one down below it. If we put it right here, it's going to delete all of your sound, and I doubt you want that. Now, when I double click on it, it shows up in here. Just like anything, I can set my in points, I can set my out point. All right. If I don't want in and out points, I control click on it and say clear in and out. Boom, they are gone. And I kind of want that right now because I'm going to drag this down to here. Now, with sound, the way that you drag it is you put your mouse over top, drag audio only, you're right here, and you drag it on down. You put it in the spot you want and let go. Cool, hey? Okay. So now you will also notice that Crazy Train has a bit of silence until we hear Ozzy sing All Aboard. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the C on my keyboard right here for cut, the cutting tool, and I'm going to slice that right there. So it sliced it. Then I'm going to hit V to get my move tool back. Click on this section, delete. I hit the delete button, and I'm going to drag this back into place. Cool. So right away, listen to this. Excellent. Okay, now, hopefully I didn't play enough for YouTube to censor me on that. Okay, so I pull this down here. And, oh, did you see that? I held my mouse. I'll just put this back right here. I held my mouse over top of this line right here. And I pulled it down. Okay, and I want you to do that now too. And then what you're going to see, what you should see, is this line right here. This is your volume line. If you don't see it, then Premiere Pro has a big problem with this, and you got to change it every once in a while. See this FX guy right here? If you hold down the control key and you click on FX, you go to volume, and you will actually see there's a little dot next to level, which says, yeah, we're showing you the volume level line. But you actually have to click on it again, and then it shows up. It's a weird little quirk that Premiere Pro has always had, and for some reason, they have not fixed that problem. Okay, so now this is your volume line, and I'm actually going to drag the whole guy down to about -10 so I can have... All right, that's good. Now, I want to actually bring this sound down when he says, "This is an extreme long shot." I hit the P letter on my keyboard, and I get the pen tool. And see, wherever I put the little dot, I get a keyframe, a sound keyframe. I put a second one here, and I drag it downwards, and look at that. Look at that. Now my volume dips. Watch.
This is an extreme long shot.
See that?
This is an
Okay, and I can put this up even a little bit so I can still hear.
This is an extreme long shot.
All right, and I'm going to just keep playing with the volume until I get what I want.
This is an extreme long shot.
All right, so those are some little bass hits and that kind of thing that is a little hard to hear, but that's okay. That totally works, actually, for what I need. Anyway, you can go on in there. You can bring the sound up and down. I always need to be able to hear what the actor is saying, so you can play with that. And then at the end, I want you to fade it down, and then I want you to slice it. C for cut. I'm going to cut it. V to select, and click on it and hit delete. There, because otherwise I got the whole song continuing on in black. And that is how to do your soundtrack. That's just a little bonus.